Hi Simmers, and welcome to my first renovation video because this house, it just ain't it, honey. I'm starting with a tour because what is this house? I don't understand it. It's empty. It's huge. First of all, it's huge. The lighting is awful. There's this bookcase that looks like a toddler made it. Very expensive counters for no fucking reason. The windows in the living room are stuck to the ground in the most awful way. And there's no furniture, like literally the whole living room is just a couch. When they could have just made the house smaller and put some furniture in. Why isn't there any furniture in? It pisses me off so much for no reason actually. And actually I think this is the first time I see this house in like a very long time because I never play in it. I don't even remember ever visiting it. It's a lot. And the reason I just bumped into it, so to say, is because I was trying to make a video about having the Grim Reaper's baby. And I made this new character and I was like, what is a lot I never go to? And I picked this one. And the house was a joke. And after I tried very hard to make Grim Reaper's baby, I realized I couldn't, and then I read Carl's Sim Guide's forum, where it clearly says you can't woohoo with the Grim Reaper. I resigned. And decided just to renovate this house instead. And I started with this little trick that probably everyone learned from Little Simsy, which is make the house smaller. There is literally no reason for this house to be so big. No reason. There was really no reason. I can't stress this enough. It was huge. It had a huge hallway for no reason. You couldn't really put anything in it because it was just doors all over and it would block them. It had an insanely small kitchen with insanely expensive counters, which I did not understand. Why? I can't stress this enough. Why? The only place I didn't touch was the bathroom because I really had nothing against it. It was just a bathroom. But I started with the kitchen. I made it bigger. I used less expensive counters. I used the cheap ones actually. And it works fine because the colors are kind of like vibing with the rest of the house. I kind of tried to keep as much of the furniture as I could. I think I mostly managed. Mostly. But then I moved on to the windows because I couldn't get behind the windows. I don't understand who put them there and why. They were huge for this house. Huge. So I replaced them with these small windows that keep the same shape, which I think is a thing with this kind of Mediterranean Spanish houses. I clearly didn't pronounce that right, but you know. I replaced them with these because they have sort of the same shape and they keep the same vibe, as I said. But they already made things 10 times better. And I changed the shape of the living room. And it made sense because I managed to put there a bunch of stuff, like an actual TV. And in the bedroom, I placed carpet, which I know a lot of people hate. Oh, I erased the carpet? That's so sad. I know I got in this build with the idea of putting carpet in there. I know a lot of people hate it. I don't know why I like it so much. I think it's a local thing. Where I'm from, most people have carpets, so it's not a big deal to me. It feels homey. But first of all, I replaced the stupid lights, especially in this room. This room was horrible. It had one very dark light. You couldn't see anything. I don't understand why it was like that. It also had no furniture except for the bed and the end table, I think. Oh, here I am modifying the bathroom, even though I just said that it's the only thing I didn't modify. Oopsie. I did. I made it smaller. That makes sense. There's no reason for it to be so big if there is only going to be a toilet, a shower, and a sink in it. And here is my favorite room, and not because it looks good. By no means. But it actually has stuff in it. And skill items. I put the activity table for kids. Because I think it was supposed to be a kid room because it had one single bed. And there was nothing in it except the bed and the lamp or something like that. I don't know. It was just 2 pieces of furniture. So I replaced those. And I gave him or her or them an activity table. So they have stuff to do, and then I decorated it and I put a rug and it made the whole thing seem better already. And I think I put what am I trying to do here? No. Okay, I stopped that immediately. It was awful. I don't know what was with me. I understand myself. Anyway, I also put plants in the hallway because it was very big and very empty. There was no reason for it to be so big and so empty. I also gave a desk to the kid because, you know, if you have a kid, they're gonna have to do homework. And I hate when Sims just do their homework on their knees on the floor. I also gave them the wall light that keeps the monster under the bed away because I hate the monster under the bed. Why is that a feature? I think it's a lot better. I didn't do much. I didn't mess with the outside because I really liked the way it looked. But the inside, it totally looks better. It looks much better. And even if it didn't look better, at least you have stuff to do now. You've got the TV and you've got the activity table for the kids. And you've got the kitchen that is not the size of an ant. But this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. And if you're not bored enough by now, maybe watch some of my other videos. I make far more interesting stuff than this. But I really wanted to renovate this house. See ya!